is working flawlessly, Bill.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They'll try it over the left side. Oh, he's got some space. Got the first down. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. That running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Powers inside. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Manning. Oh, pressure's coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Good job just to get rid of that one.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
Slings it downfield. Right side, it's Coleman. Turning it on. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. And the Longhorns want to move quickly.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
Making the adjustment on the play. Here's Manning to throw. Buying time to his right. Unleashes one. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
To the air. It's Manning. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Fires downfield. Nice play to knock that one down.
And that's another incompletion for this offense. And, man, it's kind of been a grind. It's kind of been ugly. They're just not in a rhythm this whole night, man. Just the crowd here, just kind of everybody can feel it. This offense hasn't figured their way out, and they got to get something going.
It's caught downfield. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. Arch is going to throw for it. Turns it upfield. Bounces over the top. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Manning to the air again. He gets in there for the two-point conversion, and now we have a two-possession game. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This should be the last play of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. So the final period starts with a second down play. Just feeds the running back. And they swarm him under.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Scanning the field is Chambliss. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls.
And now the hip knocks it loose. He's brought down, and he looked for room to return it, and there wasn't much there.
I love celebrating that third down stop, forcing the punt team on the field, but there's nothing worse than when your punt team coughs the ball up and you give it right back to him, and now I got to come right back on the field. Man, it's demoralizing.
Shakes off the defender. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Rebels! And the beatdown has ensued. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
You become a really good football coach when you got guys like that you can hand it to. Look at him, break tackles and shows you the speed to run away from the defense. Jesse, he is an absolute nightmare.
That's a great point, David. You don't have to scheme this guy up perfectly, which means you don't have to have everybody accounted for blocking because he'll make them miss or he'll break tackles. And then you're right. Once you get into the open field, it's not just physical running, but how about the ability to hit the Jets and take it the distance?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. Under pressure. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. One touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
Blasted as he lets it go. Couldn't set his feet.
Hey, it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Now he's looking into the middle. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Manning to throw for it on 4th. There he goes. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Texas! He got him loose, and it was lights out after that.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. To throw, Manning. He's got it, so they convert the 2 and keep just a flicker of hope alive, down 2 possessions. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. He's got the first down. At the 45 on his way. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Handoff for Frazier. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge.
Yeah, and really good 3rd down situational defense. You know it's 3rd and long. You know the pass play's coming. Defense was ready. Nice job.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Got to make the play on 4th. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple of scores, I think you're just kind of free. Like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on, and I guess, hey, who cares? We're not going to lose anyways.
The throw. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Arch Madness. He tries to take the top off. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Changing the routes with his receivers. He wants to throw it again. Look out! He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. With that penalty, the offense is backed up on 2nd down. Throwing Manning. Unloads it left. Gets a hand in there.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Grabs it in the middle. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. 4th down, Manning fires to the wideout. He's got it in more than enough for a 1st down. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Stepping to the right. Looking for the score. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish. So as big as that touchdown was, equally as big, converting this 2-point attempt and making it a 1-score game. He makes the grab. The 2-point try is good, and it's a 1-possession game late. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They want that clock to run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their 3rd timeout. Now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They'll run him again. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Making the adjustment. Here's Arch to throw. Left side is Coleman. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
Well, that is exactly what you want to see by the wide receiver in this situation in the game. 2 minute, you're down in possession, no timeouts, so you have got to be able to get first downs to stop the clock or get out of bounds, and the receiver knew exactly what to do.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. They're all over it. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight?
Lets it fly. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. So here they come. One last chance, and they've got to have a touchdown. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. He's not afraid to go deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires.